We all love travel. Travel is an integral part of our lives. It can be for vacation, it can be for work, to visit our relatives, or even to attend a celebration. You all must agree on this fact that staying is the first thing apart from commutation what we want to fix and check multiple times before we finalize it. When we travel, we need comfort, we need hygiene, we also look for surrounding and locality, how far it is from airport or railway station. And also we check the location from local market as well. Then we try to see and understand our budget to avail all these at a best deal. Now today we are in internet era and everything we want to fix with our mobile. So when the deal in hotel comes, one company which was incepted in 2012 came with the concept of budget hotel with hygiene and free breakfast concept, which was the basic requirements that we were looking, or else it was always like requesting the hotel manager or the owner to give discount or to add at least this much. Not only that, the company also introduced internet hotel booking, means you can check through the website and about all options, locations, facilities and pricing. So the concept and the company which first understood and addressed these issues and resolved is today's one of the most popular name, Oyo. Hi, this is Indranil and you're watching the Spotlight Decodes. In this segment, we unfold many business models, maybe from startups or from corporate world. Today, we're going to discuss about the acquisition of G6 Hospitality of US by Oyo. I can remember one of my visit to Gurugram, I checked their newly launched website and booked one hotel, as that was the time when they were only started, so the hotel was not a big name. So when I was finding trouble in locating the hotel, their customer care person guided me over phone till the time I haven't reached the hotel, and they confirmed that too with the desk. The same kind of incidents I experienced on my visit to Kolkata, and that too at a cricket match day in Eden Garden. So actually I was pretty impressed with these kind of services and the way you are getting almost every detail and amenities before even you book and select. And yes, one more thing, no need to ask for discount or to bargain or any other kind of request to the manager or the owner. It will be done by the system only, so the chances of accuracy is always better. Now let's see about the recent development. Recently, Oyo has acquired G6 Hospitality of US. Now, let's see about their recent development in acquisition G6 Hospitality of the US. William Baker and Paul Green in 1962 were running their construction company who were building roads and other highway projects in the US and obviously at the outskirts. During that time, they were finding difficulties for their workers for stay as they need to roam around for projects. Their Motel 6 was born. It was the concept of low-cost staying facilities so that their employees need not to go back to nearby town for stay when they will waste a lot of their productive times doing so, and every day it is a headache to make arrangements for all these employees' commutation to and fro. The same way, if you try to understand the concept today, for example, if you are going from Delhi to Mumbai and you want to halt in between, then it will be always better if you find any good and hygienic staying arrangement on the way which will extend your resting period with ease and under affordability rather than entering the nearby town, searching for hotel, and due to the locality the charges will be high, and again in the morning you need to travel till bypass to continue for your destiny. So this Motel 6 model was successful there, and because of their low operational cost, it was a business viable as well. In 1999, Studio 6 established, and Studio 6 established for extended stay with full equipped kitchen designed for longer stay. During their journey of Motel 6, they found for many managerial staffs who need some better arrangement, and sometimes their family also visit as they stay for long as outstation and out of their home, they created this concept of Studio 6, what nowadays are popular as studio apartments in our country, which is just similar to the concept of Studio 6 by William Baker and Paul Green. In Studio 6, They used to provide accommodations for their managers and higher level employees, and slowly this became a business model, and they expanded that also in a budget friendly way, which helped them in better acceptability further by these newly developed segments customers. This 60 plus years company made a lot of changes in between in their business model, out of which one of the most important was launching franchisee model for their expansion. With franchisee, they expanded fast, as in many cases they were getting or asking for the civil constructed properties to operate with their expertise and name. On the other side, they also started acquiring existing buildings in franchisee model where individual owners were struggling. The same way Oyo in India was developed, and after backing from SoftBank, they found a better exposure to this market and financial backup, which helped Oyo to think for overseas expansion as well. US market was one of the most important for them to have in their kitty, as this is the prestige and a prominent stamp in becoming global brand. Now during G6 hospitality journey, they also had lot of changes in ownership and partners, where Blackstone like company came into picture 12 years back in 2012 when they acquired the company from French lodging giant Accor SA at a $1.9 billion deal. Blackstone is working with investing majority and majorly in real estate related projects, which was founded in 1991 and has $336 billion of investor capital under management, and as in that segment, margin is high in a short span of time that helps them for better rotation of fund. In recent time, it was found that the budget hotel segment in the US is not growing at that expected numbers, while luxury hotels are doing better. Maybe that was the major reason for Blackstone-like company to think about their exit from G6 hospitality and liquidate the fund to utilize it in other progressive markets, as they are investing lot of their funds in data centers, which is having a boom at present time and also expecting to grow at a very faster pace, while this kind of segment was not present that way 5 years back. So liquid fund and the right proportion of exit from G6 hospitality was a strategic move for Blackstone, and they work as an investor more rather than operating the system, while Oyo, with their financial strength, also having operational expertise in this field, and that will be a win-win deal for both the companies in further growth and operational ease. Oyo's parent company, Oravel Stays Limited, acquired G6 Hospitality from Blackstone Real Estate for around $525 million, which is around 4,382.72 crore in an all-cash transaction. Oyo has been expanding their US operations since their launch in 2019, and the company now operates over 320 hotels across 35 states. In 2023, Oyo added nearly 100 hotels to their US portfolio and plans to add another 250 by 2024, where this deal will help them in achieving their goal for the US market. Oyo once withdrew their application for IPO in India, where they will take this option back soon after having a better and substantial improvement valuation with their global presence that will help the investors to think and to gain better confidence in putting their money in the company whenever they will come up with their IPO. So this strategic move and acquisition by Oyo is also very promising with their initial challenges for operating in US. But being as a franchisee model of Motel 6 and Studio 6, they will get their grip soon, and that will help in growing further. So after this kind of strategic acquisition by Oyo with the support of SoftBank and other investors, they are basically raising their company's valuation, and in near future maybe we will be seeing a record in their valuation and would be one of the biggest IPO for India to witness. So this was the business decode from our channel, The Spotlight Decodes. I hope you had lot of insights about Oyo G6 hospitality acquisition model and how these kind of acquisition help both the companies for their operational ease or in creating further values. And if you are finding any value addition through our videos, please subscribe this channel so that you can have a lot of insight and lot of updates from our side. So thank you very much for watching the Spotlight Decodes and signing it off.